Was it suicide or homicide? Julie Jensen died more than 20 years ago, and her husband, Mark Jensen, is on trial once again. Opening statements and testimony began this morning in Kenosha, and that's where Bill Miston joins us live with an update on this case. Bill, you've been following this case very closely. Bring us up to date.
Yeah, that's right, and we're going to be following this for a very long time as we're nowhere near this finish line. The court's planning for the trial to last more than a month. Jensen's defense attorneys say his wife, Julie Jensen, was depressed and died by suicide. Prosecutors say Mark Jensen was having an affair and had motive for poisoning Julie Jensen with antifreeze and suffocating her.
The defendant was in the midst of an affair with Kelly Labonte when he killed his wife, Julie.
Mark Jensen's accused of poisoning his wife with antifreeze over several days, leading to her death in December 1998.
The defendant murdered his wife with ethylene glycol, that this was not Julie Jensen ingesting that substance to commit suicide.
Prosecutors say Julie Jensen would never abandon her children. They talked to the jury about her affair years ago.
That changed everything in the Jensen marriage. The defendant never forgave Julie Jensen for that affair.
She filed for divorce, but stayed. But the state says the affair led to a years-long pornography harassment ruse, and that the evidence will show Mark Jensen was the one behind it.
But like any other family, the Jensens had their problems.
Jensen's defense said Julie Jensen was depressed and suicidal.
Julie Jensen took her own life. The evidence will show as much.
Did you ever see any evidence that Julie Jensen was depressed or that she was contemplating suicide?
She would never, ever do anything like that.
A friend and former neighbor recalled learning from Mark that Julie was dead.
No feeling, no emotion, just kind of matter of fact. What he said to me kind of sounded rehearsed.
A former teacher of one of the Jensen's children remembered a conversation with Julie the week before her death.
She was worried that he was going to try and kill her with an overdose of some kind of drug.
After hearing about Julie Jensen's death the next day, the teacher asked to speak to police. Now, this trial is unique. I mean, a lot of years have passed since the first trial, and as a result, a number of witnesses we're hearing from again, as well as witnesses who are dead. But instead of hearing from them, obviously directly, we are witnessing testimony, video of testimony that they gave back in 2008 being played for the jury. Testimony set to resume tomorrow morning. Reporting live in Kenosha, Bill Miston, FOX 6 News.
All right, Bill, thank you.